Hi there, my name is Cupicate and welcome back to Zooquest. We are standing in the camel pasture that we ended up finishing last time, and today we're going to absolutely finish the whole exhibit by putting in the hard shelter to give them shade from the harsh desert sun if they need it. And then that will literally complete this pasture that's attached to our stable. So that way there's a separate area between camels that are for rent and camels that are just enjoying their time. So we have that. We also have a road that we need to start working on so we can start building other exhibits. Having the road in place means I know exactly where the exhibits are going, which is great. I'm so excited because, gosh, we're 86 episodes in and I feel like we've barely actually worked on any zoo. Mainly because this is actually hard between getting all the resources and figuring out where you want things to go, capturing the animals, etc., etc. There's a lot that goes into this. Oh, but you can tell that when we put in the work and put in the time, how gorgeous everything looks. Oh my gosh, Humphrey is probably the happiest camel ever. All we have to do is build this shelter, and I think for sweet Humphrey, we are going to put in some bedding for him as well. You will also notice, and I hope y'all don't mind, but this episode, when you clicked on it, you may have noticed is shorter. So I'll talk a little bit more about this in tomorrow's Cuppy Wolf Talk, but I am going to be shortening our episodes, and the purpose for that is to give me and hubby more time to make more quality content instead of quantity, if that makes sense. So having 30-minute episodes is awesome, but like for Minecraft in particular, they're like 2-hour videos to get 30 minutes of content. Oh no! We lost a leaf. We can fix this. Here you go, Humphrey. I fixed it, buddy. You like it? Anyways, but yes, we're doing that on purpose because also you guys are busy. You've got busy lives. And having to take 30 to 35 minutes out of your day every day, that's a lot. And I want to fill it with more quality content than quantity. It also gives hubby and I a little bit of a break too. So I think I want to do kind of a rounded pole look. Ooh, I like that. Okay, I just really like the acacia wood for this, especially since we have acacia in this exhibit. It kind of makes sense that you would use the materials that are readily available to you in any type of area. And since we have acacia here, this is gonna look really nice. What do you think, Humphrey? Do you like it so far? I like it. Now we just need to make sure we make it tall enough, so we're gonna need a couple more of these. All right, now I have some pretty cool roofing tiles. It's just about making sure that we get them kind of where they need to be. Let's see. I feel like that would actually be cooler on the front. I think Humphrey would hit his head on that though. So we're gonna go up one more. There we go. Perfect. Does that look silly? No, these are super tall camels we're talking about here. Okay, Humphrey, I need you for testing. Humphrey! Humphrey! Are you enjoying your bath? I hate so much to interrupt you, but I need you for testing. Are we gonna hit our head? We're not. Perfect! And honestly, now that I'm thinking about it, the bedding that we could use lays on top here. Oh yes, we are so perfect. Okay, I just need to make more roof pieces. Go enjoy the water. All right, so anytime you do a roof like this, if you're ever wanting to do a roof like this, sometimes it really helps to do the front and the back just to see what you're needing to make up for. I made these, but I think I'm actually gonna make some straight acacia roofs and then do some more of those coming down to these. I hope that works because I've got 1, 2, 3, technically 4. We'll see. We'll see how it works. Okay, so what I ended up doing was actually breaking the 2 pillars on top here to do that sort of thing. Nice. And then I'm wondering if we make more of these, we should be golden. Oh, we will need one more straight. Oh, that looks so good though. Oh, guys. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, please work. Please, please work. No! Did I need one more? I needed one more! No, it's supposed to be perfect. No! Okay, it's fine. It's fine. I'll just cut down another tree, because that's all we do here is cut down trees. Ow! Oh, that tree punched me in the face. It was so mad. It was like, how dare you cut down my family to punch me in the face? Maybe I'll just leave one planted over here to make up for my cutting down of the trees. Boop, there you go. Grow free, buddy. I might be back in like 5 minutes to cut you down again, though. And there it is. There is our hard shelter. That looks really good. And I can see Humphrey over there. He's gonna fit in there just fine. At least enough to get some room to lay down, which was our goal. So now I just need to get some bedding in there. That's really it, because he's got his food barrel. He can drink from the water over there, although technically I could get him a cauldron as well. That wouldn't be so bad, honestly, to get them a cauldron, because that water that they bathe in could be really dirty. I mean, it is poop water after all. Okay, I found my bedding, thank goodness. And we're just gonna sprinkle it kind of all over the place. Why is this looking so amazing? Okay, sorry. I freak out when I get excited about how good something looks. It's probably a weird flaw. Okay, so we used all those. Now I'm gonna sprinkle some of these in here for some variation. Very, very nice. And then I think we will add a cauldron right here for sweet Humphrey to have some water to drink. And I am putting it kind of back here, like I said, to give our camels some privacy, right? Because we're gonna have a bunch of people hopefully in the zoo. And so I wanna make sure that if a camel's feeling overwhelmed, like, geez, there's just way too many people, I need a break, that they can go back there into that shelter and feel like they get a break from prying eyes. All right, Humphrey, I'm going to build you a cauldron and then we are done with you, brother. You just need a breeding partner. Humphrey needs a breeding partner. That actually brings me very close to something that I wanted to talk about with you guys, and we might talk about it in this episode, of what I am hoping to accomplish for episode 100, which is literally not that far. I mean, we do 2 episodes a week, so we're 14 episodes away, so that's 7 weeks from now, which, believe it or not, will be here in no time. I'm making big plans for episode 100. So I hopped back to Boo Island because I was looking at different troughs and things specifically for water, because I'm like, cauldrons are kind of meh. And look what I found. I love this water trough. This looks incredible. I love it. I don't think we could have made a better water trough. You can also make food troughs too. I just need a hay bale. Not a big deal. I could totally do that. But we could make a whole bunch of these, and instead of using the cauldron, we can actually use this instead. What are you doing? No! You are not allowed. This is not acceptable. Stop. Where's our hippo? Oh geez. Oh geez. Dangerous animal escapade. Oh no, they're fine. They're fine. Guys. Stay there until I can get you an exhibit. I promise I'll get you one, and I'll make sure that the waterfall, I almost said fireplace. What? The waterfall is blocked off. Children. Okay, time to test these out. So if I just kind of booped these right here, how do they look? Do they look good or do they look dumb? Oh, they don't look terrible. I don't hate them. Yeah, I definitely don't hate them. I think we will move this one over though. There we go. Oh my gosh, it looks so complete. I love it so much. Wait, does that mean we're done? I think that means we're done, even though we have an area over here that's just kind of open. I kind of like the difference between shelter, water, cluttered with shade, and then wide open. So Humphrey gets a wide range of things that could make him happy just in his pasture. It's done. The stable isn't necessarily done. I still have to add another. I have a cauldron. I just need another food barrel over here. But other than that, yeah, this is perfect. All we need is another camel. That kind of brings me to my next thought. For episode 100, I want to add a whole bunch of new NPCs, meaning adding you guys as NPCs into the zoo. We need desperately an animal trader. There are some animals that I have turned their spawns off to keep it from overloading and lagging. There are some animals that are extremely rare. There are some animals that for some reason are having trouble spawning and can only spawn with a spawn egg. Besides me just turning them off, they just aren't spawning for some reason. And I genuinely would love to have somebody as an animal trader specifically for desert animals. I'm even hoping to add a couple of mods, as we've talked about many a time before, that we are talking about adding some bugs and other desert creatures if I can find them as mods. It's actually been pretty difficult to find mods that have desert creatures. No love for the desert, huh, Humphrey? No love for the desert. So what I'm doing now is I'm clearing out a little bit of a path for the road that we will take to get this way and go along into our next exhibits, which is going to be like the meerkat, all these exhibits we've been waiting for that we've had animals for such a long time, but no real place to put them. That's where we're going to start. So let me get my trodden sandstone out. So here's something to ponder. Do we or do we not put our road underneath the edging here? I could also just put edging here. Like there could be a whole line of edging that goes all the way down. I kind of like that idea. I don't know why, but I really like that. I think that's a nice little touch to the fact that it's just all lined right here. I really love that. I really do. We're probably going to add sand right here, and we're going to do that thing that I talked about with the acacia logs. Ooh, I'm really excited about that actually. Oh, I made another one of these because I was getting seriously tired of having to go back to Boot Island just to make another shovel, and we need shovels like all the time. So I made one. I made one of those special Sparks crafting tables. I love that mod, by the way. Highly suggest it. Well, we got just enough road to get us all the way to the end of the camel exhibit and into death. How that's working out, I don't know. I guess this block is considered water. Weird. Okay. So I was also thinking about like bathrooms and stuff. We're eventually gonna have to add bathrooms. I got to the end of this exhibit and was like, maybe we should put bathrooms right here. But the thing is that if you're already on the back of a camel, are you really gonna wanna go to the bathroom? So I'm thinking we'll actually put the bathrooms on the other side. Just to encourage people, please try and use the bathroom before you rent one of our camels. It is a very long ride. We could even put up signs like that, which would be really cute. But this is a flat enough area. If we covered this up right here, this could be a whole exhibit right here. It's super flat. We would be able to use it, and then the road could come up through here and go that way, potentially. Ooh, maybe we could do something really cool with that hill. We could do like a meerkat cave where you go in and you can see the tunnels underneath. I love that. Okay. I also would love to do a bat cave. I don't know if there are bats in the desert. I'm gonna have to look that up. All these things I don't know about animals, but what a great opportunity to learn. So let me grab, I'm gonna go back and see if we have any extra sand to put some sand over here. And then I need to cut down some more acacia trees. That's a problem. Oh, there's like 3 of them in there. Oof, we need light. We honestly, we left this building just a little prematurely. So we had more than enough sand, to be honest. So I'm going to go and I'm gonna quickly put enough sand just around this so that we can make our border that I talked about in the last episode. Okay, here we go. So our first marker, probably actually won't be there. We'll probably do, it might be, because these are going to be lined, right? All the way up to the top. So we could potentially start it there. So it kind of lines the way. You see what I'm saying? How many do we want away from each other though? Because that's only 2 technically. We'll do for every 5. I think that sounds reasonable. Okay, I think I got it where I like it. I made it a little closer right here just to kind of show this is a curve, come around, and then all the way down, you can ride your camel and you'll see exhibits just like this. This is so great. Humphrey's really enjoying his pool. It is a hot day today for sure. With the few minutes we have left, I think I'm gonna fill this in, and then that's gonna be the end of our episode. I know it was short, but like I said, I'm trying to do quality over quantity. Plus that, sometimes things are sweet when they're short, right? All right, so with that, we've started our road. We built the shelter. We've got Humphrey all set up with a food and water trough, and we've got the design down for our road. Even though it looks really simple, that was kind of the goal that I kind of took from Planet Zoo, to be honest, was that dirt road that they have the logs lining the path. I was like, that is so cute. But as I am standing here, and I hope you don't mind the planning instead of the building, I'm thinking about, not only could we put an exhibit here, right? We could absolutely 100% do an exhibit right here as well. And I was thinking, well, we want a huge flamingo flock. And down here, this is beautiful right here. Like, we wouldn't even have to do that much to it other than adding some plants and things, but this would be beautiful to have some, just like a ton of flamingos in. I was thinking we could even bring the water up. We could do like multiple pools where it's got like water runoff and it looks like waterfalls, and just have a ton of flamingos. I love flamingos, you guys. Even though I go to the zoo and they smell really bad, every time I see them, I'm so happy to see that bright pink fluffy bird. But I think a flamingo flock would be beautiful right here with pools just channeling down into that bigger pool, which we can fence off so they're all up here in this area. But that way you've got camel on this side, flamingos on this side. I'm thinking about maybe doing gazelles over here, possibly. Something along those lines, or we could go ahead and do the meerkat exhibit. I just need to be careful. I think the meerkats can dig under fences. So if we do that, we may have to have an additional barrier on the edge of Humphrey's barrier right here, or potentially change this out for a wall. Anyways, guys, I hope you like my ideas for the future. If you have any of your own ideas, please feel free to leave them in the comments below. I love hearing your ideas. I take them all the time. And go ahead and start giving me, like, if you want to be an animal trader, or if you want to run the camel concession stand over there where you can rent a camel, let me know. Everybody is going to have the opportunity to get a role in the zoo. Just be aware that once you're given a role, that's your role, and you probably won't get another one, and that way it allows for other people to get roles in the zoo. But if you're like, I love camels, then tell me, and you can possibly be the camel keeper. We're gonna need a camel keeper, but I need an animal trader, a camel keeper, I need a researcher, I need a veterinarian, we need a maintenance person that walks around. We need all kinds of characters for our zoo. And if you have any other ideas, post those as well, because episode 100 is only 7 weeks away. That sounds like a lot, but it's not. And I really, really want to make the zoo come alive with not just animals, but the people that make the difference for those animals. Because I'm just the builder. I'm doing all the hard work, yes, but when I leave Humphrey to go work on another exhibit, who's gonna take care of him? I need somebody to take care of him. So that's exactly what I'm talking about, guys. Alright, I hope you liked this video. If you did, make sure you give the like button a tickle and a poke. Subscribe to join our family if you haven't already, and jingle the bell to get notified of when I post Zooquest. Also, don't be afraid to join Discord or follow me on Twitch, because I'm pretty active there every single week. I love you guys. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you on Monday for another episode of Zooquest. Bye!